And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stafford now to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. The ball comes out.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Stafford sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Matthew Stafford, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line.
Dude, what are you talking about?
He's going to stay right where it is.
I thought it was
Eagle
so
kick team
bad.
out there now as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh boy.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
I only got 2 minutes. I'd scored twice.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Oh, I definitely lost.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take...
And the love that has gone into this. And if you're not into it, don't worry about it. Because there's an option where you, your family, your friends could create your very own scent. Don't forget, check it out today. It's just. See you later.
And cause that woman up there, like, you know, in my
Yo,
tongue.
yeah,
It's tongue.
good time. Fucking shit. I'll be right back. You'll see what's going on. I'm back. I'm 250, right?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup.
This is a free-ass game for me, bro.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
I'm gonna have you quit. Watch this shit.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past the 26.
Are you good? Are you good at the game, bro? So I was playing 21, bro, so that's how broke I am.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past
No, I was just playing. I like seeing people's reactions when I talk shit.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he takes
Yeah, bro, 21 ought to be a pick. I've been playing this game for a little bit.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, he's wide open.
And that is incomplete.
Oh yeah, I'm betting my friend right now. He's coming home. I bet $250 that I beat you.
Now here's Mahomes.
So I better win this game.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackles.
He's telling me to talk shit to you, but you're too nice, bro.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to go.
Ooh, he knows the little exploit shit.
Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Pass over the
what the fuck?
He still brings it in. And he went nowhere. Well, went backwards. Back to the 33. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
He's playing like cover 3 back there, bro.
Here is Tony. 33 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
My friend said that you're trying to let me score.
And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like,
not trying to do you in, bro, but
anyway. They like being
kind of nice.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
Yeah, that should have been a pick, but it wasn't. It should have been a pick.
Kadarius Tony, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard, bro. You'd probably run my shit up at 22.
Situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
Oh, I only pass. You'll notice that I don't run the ball. But the second I see you start doing pass, like trying to defend my pass, I'm just gonna run it every time.
Their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing.
My friend said if you don't win this game, he's gonna boot you offline.
This is Aaron Jones. And they work this well up.
Because he bet $150 that he would beat me.
On the catch and run, a 1st down. Rodgers gonna throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers working on
Chiefs are ass. No, they're not. Best team in the league.
It's caught at the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb.
Bro, we're like...
3 yards. And the Packers get a bit
We're like
closer.
9-8-2 right now.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game.
We have the best offense in the league.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Best quarterback in the league. What the fuck?
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Ooh, I'd probably run you up on 2K, though.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's my mic, like my controller mic, so I don't know.
The end zone drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Oh, shit.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances down.
He did good defense, but their ass in real life, bro. I can't even watch this shit anymore.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, It's been good for his offense.
What the fuck?
So he throws an interception there. No one
Why would he
likes that,
swat?
but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage.
Bro, let's hear the
away
pick.
from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That'll be complete to
What
Allen
the cheese?
Lazard. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there.
That's going to be a fumble.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Great coverage there.
I don't know.
Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
What the? Did you even throw it to him? Did you throw it to Aaron Jones? Who'd you throw that to?
First down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Who are you throwing to? Are you throwing to Aaron Jones?
So now 1st and 10
Oh,
in Chiefs territory
no way, bro.
at the
That's
27. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers to throw once more. Going for it all. And he's got
Fuck,
it.
man,
Fuck.
fuck.
Packers touchdown. Samori Toure, 27 yards. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Yeah, what were you talking?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
All right, I'm tired of this. I'm starting to run the ball.
This drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39.
I'm just team.
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Bro, I'm just better than you, bro. I'm sorry.
As we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm not lucky. I'm good, bro.
On first down, Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost lost the football.
What the? I'm lucky though? I'm lucky?
Will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
What part do they went empty?
What? I've been owning you all game, bro.
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own.
That was just a heat moment.
Nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and
That's a
absorb
pick.
the hit, but not go down.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
I'm telling you, Russ is free.
1:50 left to go in the second quarter. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's
Fucking
Mahomes.
dirty.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that.
I told you I'm nice.
All the way to the end zone.
Fuck.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quay Walker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams...
You're down 6.
...in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
I
away.
tried to get you, bro. I tried it. What do you take that shit out?
That one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron
That
Jones.
lucky-ass animation.
75 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
At least you're not a bitch. You're not a bitch. I'm not gonna
Tells the
lie.
offense stay out there, go for 2.
You're a dog.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he
Fuck
is in
that.
the end zone again. So get him some oxygen.
You got too much time, though.
And then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot hear you. Your mic's like fucking up, bro. Wait, unplug your mic and plug it back in. Is that mic
The
control?
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Bro, your mic is fucking. I cannot hear you, bro.
Has him at the 45 already. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelce. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it will come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I cannot hear you, bro.
Mahomes to throw once more. Screen play, McKinnon. And some room to work. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball...
Bro, I cannot hear you. You got to unplug your mic or something, bro.
Or is a nice gain downfield.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? Onside kick attempt.
I cannot hear you, bro.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. Here's a diving catch right side.
What the
He had
heck,
the
man?
touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers buying time to his left. Oh,
Yes, sir.
A sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take.
I'm really heating, bro. You can't contain me.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles.
Really heating,
got an
bro.
offense driving to take the lead.
Don't try me, bro.
Away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter.
Fuck.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick
I
6.
can't hear you. I hope you're talking shit. I can't hear you.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception.
It's like you're like glitching out like every 2 seconds.
This lead changes hands here in the 3rd
Like,
quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense.
sounds like a toaster, bro. Like you're talking to me through a toaster.
So let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick.
Yeah, what are
for
the Dollar Tree mics, bro?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the
You're waiting for me to pick them.
try they haven't converted on, so those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they were unsuccessful the first time. So when you miss the first time, you're now in a position where you're chasing points. And in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
On play action, now Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we'll switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down, another shot for Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So decision time now.
Take the field goal, man.
Keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down.
That cheesy ass
4
shit.
yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Yes, sir.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Come on, boys.
And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. The Chiefs offense.
No, you won't, bro.
This drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute
I have 2 rushes and 28 passes.
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Got up the clock trade.
Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That might be game right there, bro.
The Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Mahomes will throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't
Oh, shit.
quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Time to play it safe.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So he's got a man complete.
Fuck!
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there, Rodgers to Cobb, and even 70 yards. Now Jones, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This is a game right here.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
And they've taken the lead here in the
man.
final minute.
You iced it. You iced it.
Nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it down, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Crosby with the extra point.
All right, baby.
The lead is now 2.
You got 27 seconds to work with, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Patty Mahomes did it with 13 seconds last year, man.
Kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, baby. 24 seconds to get in field goal range.
The Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it.
No way.
We'll find out here soon enough what adjustments are enough defensively.
No. That lucky tackle, bro. Unbelievable.
Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle.
Unbelievable right there,
I like how
boy.
you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded. Because
you're not down 150. You're down 350 now, buddy.
Defense on the back end, they might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
Yo,
down 150, baby.
you're down 350.
No, I was down 300.
You were down 500.
You've been watching the NFL
great.
on
That game
Sports.
that game was supposed to be 250. I'm cheating.
I told you that. You said no.
Oh,
The Packers
wow. Alright. 350 is cool. Next game is 1200, okay?
Okay. That kid was good.
My friend told me to talk shit, but no, shut up, bitch. I would have been talking crazy. Is he talking shit after you lost?
Huh?
Was he talking crazy after you lost? Mute your mic, game chat.
No.
Wait, was he talking crazy after you lost?
No, I just said no.
Wow. Bruh, I don't got my key and my mom not here, so I'm just sitting outside.
We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready. Me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Tell my Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They start the drive with Cook. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 74 yards. And the Vikings are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick
AJ, you
off
suck. You suck, dude. For real.
Right after the touchdown,
Lead the game.
extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Mahomes throwing on 4th. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they
bro, all you do is give Dalvin Cook the ball, bro. You want to pitch?
This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. They know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from it.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Don't do it tonight. I might get off soon.
A first down throw for Cousins. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Just don't get on, bro. Tell me.
After the sack on first down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's got room. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go right back to the Wagyu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
They're going to keep it on the ground, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40. 20. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 96 yards, everything but the end zone. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, maybe one day.
They'll try with McKinnon, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out.
What the heck?
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
I'm sick.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A second down throw for Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he stopped immediately there. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Fourth down, Cousins. Now this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Cook, they'll try and run it. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings
TD's is zero.